Hey y'all, welcome to Everyday Dana. Of course, I'm Dana. It's getting cold outside, so this is soup and stew season, right? I'm making a Mexican cornbread that's warm, cheesy, gotta have the cheese, and it has just the right amount of spice. Of course, you can always spice it up. Now, stick around to the end because I got a little tip that's gonna take this cornbread over the top. Let's get cooking. We're going to start off with 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Now you want to make sure that you stir that flour around before measuring to keep it nice and soft. We're also going to add 1 cup of fine cornmeal. And next we're going to add 2 tablespoons, don't want 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm trying to get it all. We got 3 little spices there. That's a teaspoon each of salt, cumin, and smoked paprika. Of course, it's all according to your taste. We're just going to mix that up until it's well incorporated, and then we'll move over to the liquids. In a new bowl, we're going to add 2 large eggs, these eggs are going to make that cornbread nice and rich, add a little moisture to the batter. And next you can add buttermilk. Of course, I do not have any buttermilk, so I took milk, whole milk that is, and vinegar and made my own little substitute buttermilk. And we're just going to mix that up really well. And now we're going to incorporate your liquids into your dry ingredients. This is where all the fun begins. So next I'm going to add 7 tablespoons of melted butter. A stick of butter is 8 tablespoons for reference. And I also added 1 tablespoon of canola oil, but you can use whatever other oil you like. Now we're just going to mix until it's just incorporated. You don't want to do a heavy beating or heavy mixing with this, just until it's blended pretty good before we add the remaining ingredients. All right, that's that corn. You can use canned that's drained, fresh or frozen. If it's frozen, thaw it out. We have a little bit of red bell pepper and of course some jalapenos. And of course some fresh cilantro there, which gave me green thumbs. I have some cheese. Now you can use cheddar, Monterey Jack, or you can use a Mexican blend, and that's what I've done here. And now I'm just going to fold it in. Just carefully fold that in. Oh, that looks so beautiful with those different colors. The green, the red, the yellow. Once that's done mixing, we're going to add it to a square pan. You can use a 9x9 or 8x8. And just keep into account that your cooking times will change with a smaller pan. Also, you can use a muffin tin if you would like to serve them individually. Now, I made this Mexican cornbread to go along with a beautiful creamy chicken tortilla soup. You guys, that's coming out soon, so be on the lookout. As you can see, I am just spreading this out very gently because it is a thick batter there, and I'm tapping down the pan just to make it a little even. And of course, we have the star again coming out, and that is just a little bit of cheese to go over the top. Now remember, I got a special little tip to take this cornbread over the top towards the end, so keep watching. There it goes, beautiful. So now that it's out of the oven, nice and hot, I'm going to cut it, put it on a plate, and top it with some butter, because we know butter makes everything better. But now we got something else that's going to make it even more better. I'm going to add one of my favorite ingredients. You guessed it. My little honey there that I went on a little grocery hunt. Here's the video if you would like to see it right here. And now I'm just taking a knife, inserting it into the honey. Sorry, I can't talk today. And I'm just drizzling just a little over that savory Mexican cornbread. And if you need some ideas on what to make with this cornbread, grab yourself a hot cup of coffee, sit down and watch these videos right here.